Hello BookTube, hello book friends, welcome back to my channel and another video. As you can probably tell from the title of this video, I want to talk about 2025 as it's looming on the horizon, approaching fast. What are my book plans for 2025? Well, in some ways very similar to 2024. I participated in a number of different challenges and things through the course of 2024, and I'm probably going to do the same ones again, I think, because I enjoyed most of them, and probably only read one or two books for each one, so they weren't too taxing. Just to give you a quick idea, so I haven't got anything down for January yet, so if anybody's got any bright ideas. February is Holmes is Where the Heart Is, which is reading Sherlock Holmes and related fiction and works. And that ties in, I'm currently reading, or rereading rather, all of Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes stories. And I've got as far as The Return of Sherlock Holmes, and I'm part way through that. I'm only reading a story every now and again, so I'm not doing it at any great pace. So, but maybe February I'll pick up the pace a bit. Quite maybe Hound of the Baskervilles or something, depending on what the hosts decide is going to be the theme. I'm not, most of these I'm not involved in as a host at all, so I'm just a participant. And BBT, before BookTube, or before I was on BookTube, I was participating at a distance, and so, you know, I will be doing so again, but obviously telling you about what I'm doing and what's going on. And then March, if it's happening this year, March Mystery Madness. I did that one last year, quite enjoyed that. April, Spring into Adventure, and again, did that last year. Quite looking forward to doing that this year. Have some books in mind if they don't move off my shelves, because books seem to be mysteriously moving at the moment. And that's a subject in another video. May is Horror Mayhem, so yeah, definitely want to be involved in that one. June on the Range, where we read westerns. Gotta go for the June on the Range. And this year maybe I will get through Lonesome Dove. That was my plan this year, so it's still my plan for next year because it didn't happen. And then in July is Rocket Summer, and both June on the Range and Rocket Summer are co-hosted by the excellent Michael K. Vaughan, and I'm really looking forward to reading both westerns and classic science fiction for Rocket Summer. And then Garb August in August, who could not possibly not be involved in Garb August again, so I'm going to take part in that. And then September and October seem to be mysteriously blank, which maybe will give me time to do other things. November is non-fiction November, and I probably will be reading a bit more non-fiction this year. It's one of my plans. And then December, and this is where I am hosting, if I'm still on BookTube in December next year, in 12 months' time, I'm going to be doing a Dickens at Christmas again, so where we read Charles Dickens novels over the period of 1st of December to 12th night. So any Dickens goes, as far as I'm concerned. I'll have a bit more I think about it between now and then, based on how it goes this year. And then also Cthulhu Christmas, reading H.P. Lovecraft, if that's happening again next year, which I suspect it will. I'll be taking part in that. And then the other two, which are summer events and happen over multiple months, so June to August and summer, is Book Trek, where we read Star Trek books, and the big books of summer, so the mammoth books, the books of 500 more pages. I've got a couple in mind for that. Those are my broad challenges, and then I'll be fitting in books into that nearer the time as I'm getting involved in those. I want to be carrying on reading some of my series books, so the Sharpe series by Bernard Cornwell, the Craig Thomas, Aubrey and Hyde and Mitchell Gant series. I want to try and finish those next year if I can. Martin Walker's Dordogne, Bruno the Detective books. more kind of Dick Francis and Alistair MacLean, more May Gray, more Georges Simenon, and as I say, more Conan Doyle. And the other two things I want to push on with this year, one is something that I've been doing for a while, which is reading books by and about conflict journalists, artists and photographers. So I want to carry on with that project and get a bit more knowledge about that. I feel I've only scratched the surface, really. And then the other one is I want to get back into reading nature books. I've really not read many nature books this year, and it's a genre that I really love. And for some reason this year I've just drifted away from, and I don't know why. And I've got 2 or 3 books on my shelves which I've bought this year and just haven't read, which feels a bit naughty. So yeah, my plan is to read those as well. So that's kind of my broad plans for 2025. I'd be interested to know if you've got any challenges that fit in kind of what am I missing? January, September and October. But I think I don't want to bite off more than I can chew or read. And I think I'm a bit in danger of doing that, which is why I'm thinking I will fit books into the challenges as they come up. So, non-fiction November, for example, is a bit of a no-brainer, given that 2 of my key projects are non-fiction based, pretty much. So yeah, anything you got, anything you want to throw my way, and I'd be interested to hear from you. Always interested in any kind of buddy reads, anything like that. Reach out and let me know. And yeah, tell me what your plans are. Link me to your videos in the comments so I can find out what your plans are, or tell me about them in the comments. And here's to 2025 and more great reading of books. If you have been, thanks for watching. This is a bit of a short one, which is good. But I'll speak to you again next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.